Been a minute. Steve.
Oh boy, I get to the recap.
Wow!
Wowee! Let's see. We started off in back like over here in this area type thing, and we did some traveling. We going to New Stedford, where uh I'm trying to remember Cicio or Susio. No,
Susio.
Susio.
I remember.
It's like
because-
Rufio, but
Yes,
Susio.
Yes.
Yeah.
Suscio.
Susio got very handsy with the dragonborn abominations that were guarding the New Stedford and melted one, and we were just like, oh shit, and we just kind of like booked it through there. Um, we found out that Cody's character Noboru found out that apparently the people think that the new king is a Coral the Conqueror, reborn as a dragon. Whether that's true or not, we don't know. But he's got some abominations that are just like dragonborn type characters, and they are running things. And we don't know who's making them either. But we have theories. So we got through New Stedford like really quickly because we didn't want to stay there because the guy got melted. So yeah, not dealing with that. We started traveling. We before that we actually camped out, and there was a giant blob monster that looked like a gibbering mouther, but absorbed people and got bigger when it did, and we burned it and killed it because that's a problem. Then later we found a shoot. Apparently it fell from Octurne, and yeah, it's been either falling into the sun or falling onto planets and to eat people, which is bad. We learned this from a servant of Desna, who is like this big butterfly, and we named Lunaria. And yeah, she gave Asa the ability to cast Sending, so that she can call her if we find anything more out about what's going on with all this shit, the Dominion of Black and everything. We parted ways with Susio because of that, because Susio didn't want to deal with that. She just wanted to go straight to the Starfall. So we're a little behind now. And yeah, we're gonna catch up with Susio and go to the Starfall and finally get Dorthra back. It's gonna happen this session, totally.
Definitely.
Yep.
Totally not gonna be a super long dungeon before to get to her.
All right. So it was in the middle of the night, if I remember correctly, when you saw the Star Monarch.
Yes, it was.
All right.
We
So
rested.
have you finished resting? I think it was an event that happened in the middle of the night.
Yeah, it was.
You all need to
It
determine
was.
if you were going to finish your rest.
I stayed asleep because I was overexhausted.
Oh yeah, you got exhausted because you failed a fort save or something, I think.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you all are going to sleep to get the rest of your rest.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and move things forward. All right. Later on in the morning, not the crack of dawn, because you all had an eventful night, but probably around 9 in the morning, everybody is awake. Some of you probably earlier than others. You go ahead and you get your morning meals and all that set up and done. Yeah. If there's anything y'all want to do.
I think we're just gonna go straight head for the Starfall now. We got 3 moves, so by the last move we'll be there.
Yeah. Oh gosh, more module updates. Now the mouse is an armor hand.
Yep. Maybe there'll be a Halloween update where it becomes a skeleton hand.
Oh god.
If you want to disable the UI, you can do so in the settings menu.
That's alright for now.
I'm way too lazy for that. I'm just gonna go ahead and move us down here, over to this one.
Yep.
It's unpaused.
Are we going to Sovereign Hill for any reason? Or are we just going to Starfall?
I'm going straight to Starfall.
Yeah.
Like, we can get there by nightfall.
I thought for some reason we wanted to go to Sovereign Hill, but I think I'm just making that up.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and move us here. Give us that fresh map.
What is Glenabon?
That's the Glenbond Starfall. That's where that is. That's the
that's
Starfall.
Gotcha.
And these are the Glenabon uplands, which are the
Gotcha.
hilly region, just next to the area where Last Hideaway was.
Schlitterbahn.
Alright, am I good to move again?
Give me 1 second.
Okay. We're gonna have like 2 severe encounters before we get to the Starfall.
I mean, I believe it.
As long as things go well, we should make it there because we still have the bikes, so we get 3.
Yeah.
All right, while you all are traveling through these lands, you all come across a small hamlet on the horizon. Looks like it's not more than half a dozen, maybe 9 at most buildings. There's a little bit of farmland out surrounding it. You see that most of the buildings are a little bit spread out, but not so much that they're too distant from each other, just enough that neighbors have space. And you notice that there is a bit of smoke rising up from each of the buildings.
Clearly those are stoves and nothing else.
Is that place on fire?
Well,
Well, let's go
let's
check it
find out.
Uh,
Maddie changes direction.
Mm-hmm.
All right, fortunately, it's along the way. You all head down the hills, heading over to this small hamlet. As you get closer, you see that the fields look like they were pretty much done for the summer. They had been harvested, everything was good to go. But you see that most of the farm equipment and whatnot that the locals would have used is laying out in the field as if interrupted partway through a working day. As you all continue to get closer to the village, you can see that, in fact, yes, this place has been on fire, but it was on fire a good while ago. What is left now are just sort of smoldering remains. Most of the building's core architecture is still holding up, so they still have the roofs and the support beams and whatnot, but you can see that they are badly burned from within.
Rule the wasteland. You will be detoured by every motherfucking thing.
It's the best fucking line in that show.
Are there people around?
Say what?
Are there people around?
Go ahead and roll a perception from a distance.
Secret?
It could be open. All right, not bad. Yeah, you go looking at the town from a distance, trying to get a feel for it, and you do in fact see that there is somebody who appears to be sitting down. They're facing away from you and looking at the well that's sort of in the middle of all of the houses.
I'll go out to him. Excuse me.
Hang on. Okay, so you're going
we're
to the town now.
Oh, we're
This was
far
from a
away?
distance.
Oh, yeah. I want to
Yeah,
go
you
in.
saw it on the horizon at first. You started getting closer to where you could make out more details, and then you saw a person.
Yeah, I would like to go in.
All right, you head up much closer, and you actually get to the town. When you get there, you can definitely smell that there is the smell of burnt flesh, blood. It smells and feels like combat has happened in this place. You see that the body that is sitting there, and as you get closer to it, you notice has a bit of puddle of blood underneath of it, and there are blades sticking out of its sides, impaling through. It looks like they were sitting by the well.
The blades, do they look like normalish blades? Do they look like very rough, like sort of like goblins use, like, or are they a certain style?
Are they void glass?
They look like they are cheap weapons, but standard.
Okay.
But like standard, regular, Breven, or local craft.
Go ask him what happened.
He's
He's
dead.
impaled with cords. He's dead.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that. I thought someone else was stabbed. I thought you said the guy was standing up.
No,
No,
he
he
was
was
just
sitting
sitting.
down,
Oh, okay.
looking at the well
You
from a
try to ask him.
distance. And then when you got closer, you find that his body is actually impaled with blades.
We go out to
I
him.
thought
He's
that
just
was a
sleeping.
different body. My bad.
Well, I can't fix that.
Can I look around town to see if I can find anyone that's living or any sort of idea of what happened here.
Maddie will
Certainly.
help.
Go ahead and
Let's look for-
you can all just roll me secret perceptions.
Secret
Hooray.
perception.
Secret.
Wow, that's incredible.
We
Everyone
all
sucked.
fail.
That is absolutely incredible, actually. Okay, so you all go searching around the village, trying to piece things together, and Bo,
Mhm.
you notice that there are a lot of tracks in the town. Lots of footsteps, um, lots of ruffled movement on the ground and so on. You get the feeling that a lot of people came through this place. Core, you notice that many of the houses have signs of fighting inside of them. It seems like there was some bloodshed within each of these houses before they were lit up. You're able to fairly easily determine that this was a ransacking of some sort. Kara, while you go searching around, you were able to determine with some reasonable certainty that this place looks like it was ransacked by a military. You go looking at like their grain stores and everything, and all of their food is simply gone. Their supplies, everything is missing. And who haven't I? Maddie?
Maddie.
And Maddie, while you go searching around, picking up on whatever details you can, you find much of the same information. But you notice inside one of the houses that somebody seemed to die sort of in an odd way on their floor. And it just makes you question things for a moment. And you pull back a rug that was beneath their body, and you see that there is a trap door leading below their house.
I will check that out.
All right, you go ahead and pop it up, and you see that there is a ladder leading down beneath.
Did we all
Climbing.
crit?
Maybe.
That is what I'm assuming.
That was a lot of information.
Maddie's gonna go ahead and go down.
It wasn't crits. It was 28, 28, 28, 23.
Holy shit!
Yay!
It was just a weird scene. 28, 28, 28, 23.
Wow.
Maddie will
Actually,
go ahead
in the
and
list in my queue right now, going from Bo's perception, it's 23, 28, 23, 28, 28. Anyway, yeah.
Maddie will go down the ladder.
All right, Maddie goes climbing down and finds that in the undercroft down here, there are a couple bodies, and it seems to be the family that had lived in this house who was trying to survive. But unfortunately, they fell victim to the burning down of the house. It had spread beneath and had claimed them as well. And in addition to this, Maddie also finds that they had many of their valuables laying around. They find a small trunk, as well as a few pouches packed into the corner. It seemed like they were trying to weather this storm as best as possible.
All right, Maddie will go ahead and grab those and lug them upstairs. Actually, she's gonna open them up and check to see what's in them first, just in case this is stuff that could just be quickly grabbed.
All right, looking inside, you see that inside the chest and the pouches, there is an assortment of mainly silver, some gold, and some lower grade gems. You would estimate the total worth is somewhere in the realm of 110 gold.
All right, Maddie will divvy that up and pass it out once she meets back up with the group.
Absolutely.
So 110 divided by 5 is going to be...
You can also add it to the party sheet for now.
Yeah, that'll work. That's much easier. As soon as I remember where that is. There we go. X stash.
Apparently, I have a button there that I can distribute coins to you all evenly too, automatically.
Ooh.
I cannot add coins to the party sheet.
Oh, how much is it? Did I say 100?
110.
Thank you. I didn't roll for that. I just made it up. Okay. So I put in 110, then boom, I will split it between everybody. There. Now you all should have an even cut of the coins.
22.
22. That's cool.
That's cool. All right, so that's what you see when you search this place.
Well, it definitely seems that some people invaded here. There's trucks coming in from outside the town. Lots of them.
My guess would be military. They did it, whatever they did it very efficiently.
Yeah,
Are
it's
we
pretty
still in
ransacked.
Bravoy?
We are.
No.
We're on the
Yes.
border, but we are in Bravoy. Why would an army sack a small hamlet?
Well, I don't know, but there is definitely fighting inside the houses too before they got burned.
The tracks I found, did it look like they were all coming into the town, or it looked like they also came out that way?
It looked like they were coming from the north or east, some like generally in that direction, and they were heading southwards.
It looked like they were coming from the north or east, or around
Yeah,
that direction.
Generally.
They were heading south.
There might be a military deployment taken to the Starfall.
Did Coral send out an army? And then
But why would they ransack their own town?
for food?
Well, they're not exactly. Coral's not exactly been super gracious with his own people.
Never
And we had those
was.
ogres who were. We had those ogres who were just seemingly killing people who weren't paying a toll. If they could use what they took care to claim the Starfall, then I don't think they have much qualms about it.
Could have just overpowered them. Taken the food. This small hamlet couldn't have fought back. But he decided to burn it all down and kill them.
I don't
Good
know.
propaganda if you say that the other side did it. He seems like he's all about propaganda.
There isn't anything we can do about it now.
No, there's not. But we know that there was an army that marched from this direction, so we know what trouble to have an eye open on.
Yeah.
We do need to approach the Starfall more carefully now.
You don't think Sovereign Hill could have done something like this, do you?
The army came from the northeast.
Oh, okay.
Actually, if it was Sovereign Hill, it would have made more sense. That's the part that was bothering me. But Sovereign Hill doesn't typically have, the River Kingdoms doesn't typically house very large armies, so doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
No. And also the war chief, he's quite literally sitting on a gold mine, so I feel like even though how long we've been gone, he's more than likely focused on that and not on invading Bravoy.
They haven't. There isn't any evidence that they've gone wherever this army came from. Did they go south?
Yes. They left Bravoy. Or at the very least, they headed that direction.
Oh.
It's possible that Bravoy is trying to send an army to claim the Starfall. In the worst case, that could be what's going on.
We need to meet up with Susio now.
Yeah.
I don't know. Going after the Starfall with a large army seems kind of dumb.
Well, we don't know if we don't know necessarily if that's what happened. It's just my best guess.
It's the one that makes the most logical sense. I'm just saying that he's gonna run into 3 armies down there.
That may be what he wants. Remember, Cole took over Bravoy, but he also had a hatred for the Aldoi people. And Mivon did send people there.
Yvonne, Sovereign Hill, anyone else that was close by, anyone that was not close by, like, everyone was gonna try to throw down a stake on it.
This could be a statement for him. Go up against Pitax, Mivon, and so forth, and all of their people. Take them down and make sure that the fleers know that they can send home the core of the Conquerors back.
Well, that would make sense for, telling Mevon that. Oh, that whole... Because that's how the city was made, right? Like,
The Eldoi people fled from
Yeah.
Brevoy and made Mivon the only ones that stayed in Rosslyn, the city-state.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we...
In any case, we need to keep moving. We need to meet up with Susio.
Bo will go over to the well at the middle of the city where the guy is stabbed and whatnot. And first he'll take all those swords out of the body, and then he'll lay them down and make sure to close their eyes. And then he will stand over the well and say a quiet prayer to Caden to help these souls pass on peacefully.
And as he speaks that prayer, he looks down the well and notices that there is a body suspended by the rope.
I'm gonna pull it up.
You pull it up and you find that there is the now well dead body of another one of the villagers here. You can probably reasonably assume, based on the body's age, or at least apparent age, and the age of the body that was impaled with swords, that these two were probably connected in some way, and the person was impaled while trying to save them.
Go on to the other side gently, friend. I'll cut the rope and when I had the body in my hand, and then lay it down next to the person.
And he saddles up.
Let's go.
All
We'll
right.
depart from the small hamlet that had been stricken by a war that had nothing to do with.
Fun in the River Kingdoms, guys.
Yeah! So much fun!
All right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
go and
all
move us to the
wanted
next text.
River pirates.
I had to establish the shit that these countries are doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I appreciate
continue
it,
on to the
Seth.
hills.
Good.
A whole bunch of countries with a whole that are none of them are good.
Sounds like the River Kingdom.
We haven't
The
even
only-
seen Pitax yet, and they're supposed to be the fucking worst, the biggest assholes.
They have tax in their name. They're awful.
Yep. Here's the thing, though. They don't tax the rivers. That's the important thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Is the river kingdoms will fucking burn you to the ground.
It's a very fine line that you never cross.
Yeah.
No, the only people who pay taxes is the fish.
All right. Anything happen in this hex?
No.
All right. Can we get that one?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we gotta get the map.
Start of the hills.
Once we hit the end of the campaign, we're just gonna start walking around.
What's this way?
I guess we'll go ahead and move on to Starfall then. We'll see how this turns out. Yay.
Woohoo!
All
we,
right.
we do approach slowly and carefully. If we're assuming that an army
I know.
or multiple
Zoom
armies
in.
are going to be here,
Fast as I can.
fast as I can.
Guns blazing.
Asa does that floaty thing again and just flies. It's like, what the fuck?
Shooting off fireworks. That's how we go.
Are you all approaching stealthily?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me
I
ask
mean-
you this: can these bikes approach stealthily
Well,
since they're motorcycles?
We're not driving ice. If
They're
we,
not,
we gotta
but
get
they're not
close.
combustion engines. Remember that they
Okay.
are wound up,
Right.
tension engine.
Okay.
gates
yes.
on motorcycles!
I'm just imagining we're like, this is a hilly area, so we could try to find some sort of cliff edge like area to look over.
Mhm.
Because it did make an impact, so we know that it's going to be down. Like,
Just a question of if you all are trying to move stealthily, because then we'll need each of the drivers to make a check.
Oh no.
Rolling dice, no.
I mean,
Yeah.
it'll be good for
Guys.
the two others.
Hang on. I think I can make a stealth check. Not a great stealth check, but I can make one.
Well, I could make a
Probably be
stealth check.
driving prep.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably
It's
be
the crafting check I'm worried about.
Oh, that I'm fine with.
Exactly.
What if we leave one bike behind?
Let's approach
And we just-
carefully, and then everyone looks to Bo, who's wobbling on this.
Makes sense.
Fine, he says with
we
a
just
pout.
double up on one bike.
All right.
I mean, I have
who
an
are the
empty seat.
drivers?
Maddie's
true.
driving.
Yeah, you do an empty seat.
All right, Maddie, go ahead and make me a secret stealth.
Maddie and
For
Asa, right?
stealth.
Because we have 2 bikes
Yes,
we're going.
each of the drivers.
Oh, sorry, that was crafting. You said stealth, right?
Mm,
Oh, the
stealth.
stuff I
Oh,
should
my
drive.
stealth isn't great.
I thought it was
It's not-
crafting. I would have done it.
It's not bad, but it's not great.
Don't worry, guys. I can blend in with trees now. This is hill land. There are no trees, Maddie. Damn it.
Why is there a tree in Maddie's space? What the hell?
I don't know.
Where'd that tree come from?
All right, and you all go ahead and start stealthily approaching. Your approach goes without too much issue, until you get within horizon sight, effectively, of the starfall. You can see that in the middle of the hilly area where the starfall had come down, there are multiple encampments, probably half a mile each out from the starfall in different directions. And the area around the starfall is full of battlements and bloodshed and all sorts of different signs of ongoing conflict. More alarmingly is that the camp that is closest to you appears to have been attacked at some point. You can see that there is basically a line cut straight through it towards the fallen star. Yeah, and there's all sorts of fire and burning and signs of combat having happened directly in the middle of the camp.
All right, so you say that's the line. Do you mean like a literal line? Because that makes me
mean
think
like a literal
Susio.
line.
Susio just walk through.
That is a reasonable conclusion from what you're saying.
Are there still people here? Is this like trenches are now dug in? Does this look like a World War I battlefield?
This does look a lot more like a World War I battlefield than the last time that you were here, but obviously the more medieval counterpart to that.
Right.
Um,
But there are
There's
people
just
alive.
a lot more battlements and establishments. And yes, there are people alive, but the campment closest to you has clearly just been through some shit.
All right. Can we see a banner at all? Like whose camp this is? Is this a Sovereign Hill camp or was it like a
Yes.
Ravoy camp? Oh, it's
You
Sovereign
see
Hill.
the banner of Brevoy.
Okay.
I was
I say we
wondering.
speed through.
Yeah,
We do have the bikes, but the problem is that if we don't have Susio ready at the door, we aren't going to be able to get in.
oh, where can we find Susie? Where are they?
Does anyone have a way of contacting them?
We can try
Actually-
at least ascending.
Actually,
I do. Yeah. I can send to them.
when did you get that ability?
From a moth the other night.
What?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
There was like a huge giant moth, and like I got to name it Lunarium. They were very nice.
Yeah, you slept through the whole thing.
You're telling me a bug not only gave you a spell, but it didn't attack you?
Well, they
Yeah,
were celestial.
They were
Yeah.
They were
She was just
attacking, like,
bug shaped.
Yeah, big, huge monstrosity thing, and she just went in there, but like,
That makes sense. Bugs attack her, so they don't give her things.
no, it didn't.
I mean,
attack Asa.
injuries.
Injuries, they
attacked the-
do.
It attacked a monstrosity.
So I cast sending to Susio. We're near Starfall. Where are you? Do you want to meet up somewhere? What happened?
Hmm.
You got like 9 more words if you want.
Also, like, how are you feeling? What's your favorite color?
Well,
No, those things.
That used
What is your
Oh.
is the last that gets through.
I don't say any of that.
Okay.
I end with where I ended.
All right. write up your response.
At the very least, it looks as if the others are still alive. Or most of them, for that. And it makes sense now why we didn't see the army. We were directly behind them.
I think we could drive through easily enough. I think we just follow the line of carnage that Susio left behind, and
Hopefully.
How fresh is the carnage?
Last 12 hours.
Okay.
Specifically on the Brevoy side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you're right. The line, with his bikes, it should be easy enough. We may take a few hits from stray archers or whatnot, but we should be able to get there. I just hope that Susio is somehow already inside and can open the door the moment we get there. Because if we don't, then at the best, we'll just have Brevoy come after us. The worst, all the armies will.
I think Susio would have already faced that problem.
That is true. Maybe even this is too much for Susio. I mean, they didn't seem to have any trouble last time we saw them fight, but who knows?
I don't know. They didn't seem to really give much of a crap when they just melted the dude's face off, so.
Also, I don't think Susio lost that fight.
No, not the slightest. Now that we're here, we do also need to be aware. I'm sure all of you know this very well, but it's best said. This place we're going into, it is more than likely just like Arask's place, but this one isn't going to be friendly to us. It won't know that we're not to be attacked by security systems, so while
I don't think that meteor place was Arask's place.
No, it's
What?
different, but it's
Also,
a structure
no.
similar. Well, this is what I'm saying. I said you all know. It's best said, so that way we don't go in and someone isn't thinking of it. All I'm
Cody.
saying.
Cody,
What?
we've never been in there.
Yeah, no, I said that. We've been into the place afterwards, but I didn't go in during. We just heard about it.
Maddie's never been in there at all. Okay, I
Maddie,
didn't realize you had gone
Yeah,
in
yeah.
at some point.
I went in at the end when we were trying to figure out if we were going to turn on a security system or not.
I will say, if it is anything like the tower, and if you get the option to really believe you can fly, you can probably do it.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if it's like that, though.
just best to say that whatever that was like, this is more than likely going to be twice as worse, and it won't see us as friendly, so we need to be extra on guard.
Oh no.
Also, we really haven't thought about coming out of the place. If all these people are still there and we're tired from whatever the hell we fought, it's going to be very bad. Hopefully Susie has
Ace's face changes.
like physically? Oh god, she's
like-
a dwarf.
Nemo's
like
back.
Nemo's back.
like goes really, really her eyes go really wide and she immediately looks stricken.
He got shot.
I got shot. She died.
And
It's
you're
been nice
too
playing with
late.
you.
Is
Oh my god.
is everything alright, Asa?
I think Susio stole Dorthra.
What?
Yeah, that tracks.
Wait, what did it? What is his?
Susio stole Dorthra.
Stole?
Yeah.
What did they say?
Well, that they have Dorthra and that will be reimbursed for our service.
Reimbursed?
Well, what?
Yep.
I assume they didn't say where they are.
Well, they did send a map with like a big X exactly where they were so we could go and fetch Dorthra.
Right. Well, I would say Aras is going to kill us, but I mean, he did kind of
Wait.
push us off on us anyways.
Wait, so that we could go and fetch Dorthra?
No, the mask is a joke, Matty. She was being sarcastic.
Okay.
I don't know what sarcasm is anymore.
Everything I say. Right, so I have literally no idea what to do now. I don't have any tracking spells. I don't have anything
We have nothing.
that could be helpful.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm taking charge of the situation right now. We're gonna follow that line of destruction. We're gonna gun it right for the fucking Starfall. You know why? Because if Susio had to go that way to get Dorthra, period. If he came out that way with Dorthra, there will be another line of destruction, which is a path towards Dorthra. Otherwise, there will be some sort of doorway that we should be able to get to.
Or magical. They did open up a portal to take us here.
Yeah.
It won't hurt to look. So let's go down and try to investigate.
But we can't get in. We were relying on
And stop
Susio.
me.
What, Matty.
Matty revs engines.
Matty, Matty, remember, it was quietness.
I'm in the sea! I'm in the sea, Maddie!
We,
Wait!
Boom.
we can't, there's a lock on it. That is what they were
Also
telling us.
drive off.
Okay, so Matty and Asa were both driving the bikes that all of us were on, so I guess we're going.
Yep.
Of course, response was perfect. Matty, I'm in this bike. Please don't.
Maddie, no!
I'll take out my bow staff as we're driving, because I'm expecting some people to fucking try to stop us as we're about to pass through the Brevway camp.
Give me 1 second. I need to check something for somebody. Sorry, I need just a brief moment.
All good.
Go for it.
This whole thing went sideways real quick.
Hey, guys! Dorther's alive! Look at that!
That's great. Yeah, now I bet she feels extra great now.
Maybe it's
She'll be responsible for the death of everyone here.
Hey.
This is her fault.
maybe it's better we give her the Susios. We have not been good pseudo parents. I think
Haven't
like
been, actually.
Hey,
No.
hey, nobody fucking asked me to be a parent. I never volunteered for this. I never fucking
You know
wanted
what?
it.
You got it
I
twice,
didn't
my
ask
too.
you
problem.
to be a parent.
We
I
got-
didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for you to be my mom.
I mean, you constantly talk about me being a parent, so, I mean, I'm not at all.
we did give Dorthra a job within the first week of finding the child. Is that good or bad?
You're awful.
It was to give her money so that she could do whatever she wanted.
It's true. We did
Because
give her
we
a
didn't
home
have-
as well.
Yeah. No,
No,
it was
oh no. Oh no.
it was a
You
really
didn't give
nice
her
job, actually.
She got that.
No,
She got
they
that.
gave her the job. Yeah, the
they
job
gave
gave it to her.
I bargained
Yeah,
for it.
we didn't do that.
Yeah.
She was going to get like 2 gold.
Really?
Also, did she get a babysitter? Where's that dude been? He got ditched real quick.
Okay.
He had no baby. She had no babysitter.
No, the war chief gave her a babysitter.
Oh no, they're long gone now.
All right, I am back.
Vroom vroom.
All right, you go heading up.
I mean,
Are you
We are-
approaching the camp, or are you trying to go around the camp?
We're going through the line of
The
destruction.
line.
I assume that if we gun it, we can bypass relatively easy. If it looks like it's like they've reinforced it, they've got archers and whatnot everywhere, then we'll go around it. But like,
All right. You all
We
start
assume
driving
it's
through.
all total destruction,
Total
basically.
destruction.
There is a pretty wide line of destruction going through this place. You see that there are a lot of wounded soldiers around. They are reinforcing as best they can, but clearly their position isn't the best. Some of you take notice of the fact that they are rather well supplied. They got a good food supply here in this camp.
Yeah, I bet they
Uh,
do.
yeah. and amazement. Where could it have come from?
Where could it
We-
have
Well,
come from?
actually, if we are passing right through and we see their food supply, I am going to pepper breath that as we go by.
Wow.
Hey, what if we need it?
No, Sovereign Hill's right by. We got rations out the asshole. Fuck them. Fucking burning that
Sovereign
meat.
Hill might have taken over.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well-
By Susio.
Yeah, my Susio. But yeah, I definitely going to use my dragon breath, dragon spit rather.
All right, they launch some arrows at you, but you all are moving fast enough that you just are able to skirt on by and get through into the central area. As you get closer and closer, you start seeing strange devices. They look like human bodies, but they are partially encased in metal, almost as if liquid metal had been affixed to their bodies, and many of them look like they have been stabbed by other soldiers. It
We're on
looks
the
like
right
whatever
track.
these were, they were used to fight these armies.
I'm not getting the picture here. They're encased. They're
So imagine a person.
Uh-huh.
Imagine they get partially covered in molten metal, and then it hardens, and they fight their former comrades.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Oh,
I get it now.
fine. That's just
Yeah.
adorable.
So those things are still actively fighting stuff, or are they guarding something?
Most of them have been wrecked and destroyed.
Oh, okay.
But it looks like these soldiers, with just sheer numbers on their side, were able to take down the monstrous malformed humans. But yeah, you see that as you get closer to the starfall at the center of this big old battlefield, though. You do notice that there are a few of them moving around.
These are Susios.
Yep, that would be the best guess.
They're going
Go
to
as
attack
fast
us.
as we can.
Are they making aggressive moves towards us?
They haven't noticed you from the direction you all are coming. They are more scattered about, sort of like wandering aimlessly. You also hear them. You also hear from their voice that they are very unhappy with their current situation. It sounds like these people are almost asking for help, but they are being forced to move outside of their control.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, no.
Let's just keep going. We need to see if we can even get the door open before we decide to have a fight in the middle of a war zone.
We always create our own supervillains. We're so good at this, guys.
We didn't create this one.
Uh,
We found this
we,
one.
we broke this
Yeah,
one
y'all
out of
found
prison.
one.
We quite literally just broke this girl and was like, all right.
All right, and you all get closer and closer to the starfall, and as you get right up to the front of it, you see that the doorway has been melted off.
What?
I mean, if it was that easy, we could have just done that. I didn't know melting it off was an option. I thought you needed your fucking hand for it.
And-
I got stuff that melts shit. God,
There's still.
Yes, I am sure it was just as easy as any regular old blowtorch.
it was. You're not here.
Yep. Yeah.
There's still like people on the outside. People haven't gone in. These armies are still waiting.
Are you
They
arguing
are-
with God?
Their bandits are like half a mile out. This was sort of a no man's land. You get the feeling from all the bodies laying around here that whenever one side would try to come in, the other two would countermand and so on. So
Uh-huh.
it just became a sort of stalemate between them. But the picture that you're getting is that Susio came through, just sort of walked to her destination. These other armies probably tried to stop her in some way, or at least some of their forces did. She encased some of them in molten metal and turned them into, effectively, soldier slaves to make them fight and kill their comrades just to distract them.
Turn them into the Mass Effect husk. Put the people on those spikes and they come out like that.
Yeah, pretty much. Though they're still, some of them are still conscious, but unable to control themselves because the metal is moving them.
Disgusting.
So the door's been melted off. Does that mean there's a path through the asteroid, or
That
the
means
meteor,
that
rather?
there's a pathway leading inside.
driving through?
Wait, no, Natty, what?
I don't feel like driving through is a good idea, but I mean, if Maddie's doing it.
To be clear, this is to go inside of the dungeon.
Right.
Do you want to bring your vehicles into the dungeon?
At least through the doorway, I do.
Yeah, you can't leave your bike outside. We don't even have a lock.
But there are
Somebody's just
monsters
gonna-
out here breaking
They're just gonna
shit.
pick it right off. Yeah.
My insurance doesn't cover this.
Yeah, I know I'm coming back and my bike is going to be stolen and we're going to find it like 3 months later
Yeah.
with koballs on it, you know. So
Yeah.
I know I'm
Yeah.
I'm fucked.
Different wheels. They replaced.
I know what my
Dude,
backup character
There's
is now.
spitters. There's spitters on it. It's-
I'm gonna make the inventor kobold that has Bo's bike. That's my new backup character.
Oh,
Guy.
that's good. Love it.
Oh,
Joe's ready to die this session to make that character.
Oh, where did I save your bikes? Are they on the front page still? Yes, there.
Gonna make like a cavalier inventor with the bike.
To the dungeon.
Oh, the inventor would actually be really good at riding the bike too, because he has high
Crafting.
crafting.
Yep.
Like the idea works super well. I'll make
Well,
him a
it does.
lance user, go down the weapon path.
The archetype could
Could-
be
could
cavalier
you
to get
wait?
bonuses.
Could you wait until we get inside before we actually see this demise?
I'm on my third session. I'm ready for my new character.
I mean, well, I guess I know how my character dies this time. It's when Maddie's being
Oh, these
an
are
actual
badass.
reckless
I don't
driver.
like them. I don't like them.
All right, as you head inside, you see more of these. The
Why
imagery
they
isn't
got abs?
exactly perfect, but, you know, kind of. Just imagine that it's a living person who's been, you know, cocooned partially in
Like
molten
some
metal,
wheels.
and that's
You know
moving them
what?
toward them, replacing their
Suddenly
musculature.
really glad I have eat fire on me.
They got fucking tree trunk thighs.
You know, I don't feel too bad. This guy's very thankful to be a burning amalgam.
One of them's bored. He's just gonna let us pass.
One of them is a mischievous one. I don't know why.
He's gonna trip
but-
us.
We'll probably let out a molten fart.
Hee hee.
Uh,
And as you enter, they are going to immediately turn to you and start to attack.
Yep.
oh, as much as I
Yeah.
love it, Sess, my bike is gone. I left it outside.
Which one was yours?
The-
The ice rim?
The ice rim.
Okay, there we go.
Where is my token?
I feel like I haven't rolled good initiative for months.
Hey, Cody, I'm just so glad that you're consistent.
I know.
You know,
See,
Wish
here's
the-
what's
that's what I
happening.
appreciate about you.
Wish the tank would be able to get up there first, but no, it's alright.
See,
Oh,
no.
Rebecca insulted God, so let's see if she hits anything.
So I get to go
This
first.
You get to go first. Oh, my fatigue's gone because I actually slept through last night.
Yay.
You did.
I need my Rakshana.
Yeah, you do. We need to make sure we're gonna live.
The snake sphere.
There you go.
We need our mascot.
Yay.
Okay, time to call our group Snakeskin. Let's go. I was literally trying to brainstorm any name idea, and I was like, oh, it doesn't work.
We just really haven't done anything. Half the group's been dead, so it's hard to come up
Yeah.
with a name.
Do you want me to go, or are we started
It's
officially?
your turn.
Okay, excellent. Well, I gotta do my fucking shit that I do. All right.
Oh, look, your little
Uh,
buffs are like in a circle around your token.
Yeah, it's kind of cool actually.
Neat.
Don't click that yet. Don't click any of those. Don't do it.
Okay.
Is my music playing? All right, it's not playing.
Oh,
Just-
wait. There's music you can play?
I failed. Well, that sucks. I'll re-roll it.
You know, I have heard that there is a YouTube music bot again. Should get that on
Fuck!
here.
We need to fix it.
Yay. Okay, so everybody grab abjuration times 3.
Thank you.
Then we're gonna use I was gonna say hypnotize. That's not what it is.
Hypnotize.
We're gonna use
Yeah, got 27 AC
harmonize.
right now.
Harmonize. That's what it is. Harmonize, and then we will cast Locus of Strength. And everybody just grab the single guy all by his lonesome.
Single strength.
And there we go.
Super strong.
Thank you,
Or-
wizard. Oh, it's my turn. Okay.
Use water. It'll be super effective. They're metal raw. They're hot metal.
That's what I'm assuming.
Car just turning into a
Like
Pokemon trainer.
Yep.
That's me. Uh-huh. No, I mean, Rakshana stuff. I feel like Cord is also Pokemon though. Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and there's just a lot of buffs I could probably put on people if I'm so inclined, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and cast. I'm gonna test their reflexes. I'm not using this on any body of water because there isn't one. So. Thankful combination. FYI, it's just a. It's not actually like a. Yeah, it's not in the body of water, so there's no bursts.
Or he fails, he takes full damage.
Alright. That's good. He takes 13. Water bludgeoning
Although,
damage.
interestingly enough,
Oh, what?
Seems resistant.
there's actually a damage override on this creature. When doused with water, either ordinary water or from a water effect, it causes no actual harm to it, but it takes 2d8 mental damage.
Okay.
Interesting.
That's very interesting.
Okay. Huh.
That's hilarious that it took mental damage. It's like you're traumatizing it by hitting it with water.
Please.
Yeah! I'm doing what was done to me! In a faster way.
Actually, it's kind of like the metal suit, which is overlaid on top of a person, is doing a feedback to the person who it's attached to.
Mm.
So, am I waterboarding someone right now?
Yeah, you're torturing them. Yeah.
A little bit.
Oh my god! Okay, one sec. I'm gonna go ahead and raise my shield for that.
You hear the person contained partially within the metal screaming to kill them.
Well, you heard it. You heard them. Yeah. Oh god. Oh, I am so sorry. I'm just gonna raise my shield now.
Alright, it's gonna go ahead and... This one is gonna go ahead and run at you all. As it runs forward, you see that the liquid metal that is encasing this person extends out from its arm into a blazing piece of metal.
Now,
It's gonna strike a bow.
I'm trying to remember. I could do this once he stepped into that square right there, right? Or no?
Do you have reach?
I have with my staff. Yeah, my bow staff.
Then you can. He gets here, he's in reach, but you don't provoke. He tries to move here, then
then
you
it
provoke
provokes.
because he's
Gotcha.
moving within your.
So yeah, I'll do that. And go for that. Bing. Now let's try out this new hotbar. Oh, it does work. Nice. Oh wait, let me turn off Sonic Strike first. There we go.
Nice.
There's a hit.
And then that should stop him, right?
Only on a
Only
crit.
on a crit.
Only crits. I keep forgetting that. Well, still 2 damage. Nice.
He does take 10 damage though. Comes through and is going to slice at Bo.
Oh, come on.
27, he just hits.
12.
The fiery blade slices through,
It
and you
only-
feel it searing at your flesh.
Why did I only take 7? Oh, I'm resistant to fire.
He's going to do a follow-up strike. But miss.
Why am I resistant to fire?
Because you're a dragon, dude.
I think that might actually be it, but I'm not 100% sure.
Let's check your feats.
It might be my Dragon Prince.
I think it's your special little feat thing.
Dragon
You
Spitch.
leveled up, right?
Oh, it scales the dragon. That's it.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, but we
Alright,
all knew.
Second one.
It's not real scales. Not an actual dragon.
Hey Cody, you remember your character, right? You remember your character. Remember your character, right? You...
Oh.
Your MC for this tabletop game.
It's going to target Core and slice at her.
Oh shit! Well, glad I raised my shield.
But it misses.
Oh, thank God.
And then it's going to try another on Asa.
I'll have to.
And hits.
Yeah, that's not a surprise.
What,
Asa takes
Excellent.
14.
oh, is some of that fire damage?
Yeah, but you didn't take
You
it.
didn't get hit.
No, yeah, I think E-fire is only when I am getting attacked with.
Yeah. Maddie.
As a quick note, we can see the 2 hit values, but not the damage values. It's super weird.
You don't see the 14 damage?
No, I see the 14 damage, but when the dice rolled, it looked like they were question marks on the dice to me.
They were.
I can see the
Mhm.
final numbers at 8 plus 6, but like on the dice, they were question marks. It looks like just that
Gotcha.
whole thing is broken at the
Yeah.
moment. Just giving you a heads up. Some of it's coming through, some of
I
it's
think
not. But
that's
we can.
intentional. I think
Yeah.
that's intentionally masking the result.
It looks like it'll give us the final number. It's just not going to show us the modifiers, which it still kind of does the hidden shit.
Yeah,
it
like-
does show
I like that.
The modifiers.
modifier by
Under-
being hit by +4. Or
No, that's the AC. That's it hit that much past the AC.
oh, okay, you're right. Never mind. Sorry.
All right. So since the guy is right beside me, I'll start with the thankful. I am going to spell strike.
Good.
I'm going to use gouging claw
You could get flanking.
as my spell.
With me?
No, with me.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Yeah, I will step beforehand. That's a good idea. Thank you.
Mhm.
I'll step, then spell strike, gouging claw for the piercing damage. And my weapon of choice will be the Earthbreaker for this attack. Let's see what we can do. Make sure I've got this for bludgeoning. Yes.
Did you get a rune while we were back at the tower?
Yeah. I know Maddie got it.
For what?
For your weapon. I thought we passed on him, but I'm not sure.
I have a striking and proficiency one. I don't
Yeah.
have anything else.
Yeah, we couldn't get the ones we wanted yet because we were too low level. That's right.
Okay. Locust strength, good. And roll. Oh, that's a hit. Yay!
Nice.
Thank you.
God, you rolled a 4.
So damage.
I love that you were getting ready to say, let's use a hero point.
I mean, plus 16.
I rolled a 4.
Yeah.
You did roll a 4.
You got a crazy
And
bonus.
then piercing. Oop. Where's my piercing? Gouging claw. Roll damage.
Good damage.
You don't say.
Oh wow, it took everything.
As you slice through it, though, need to make a reflex save. As the molten metal mixed with incredibly hot blood comes spraying out at you.
This is really bad. Booyah! And that's Maddie's turn.
All right. Kara's gonna give Roxana 2 actions. she's gonna trip. Gonna trip the mischievous one. Gonna try grapple. With a -4. Oh, it's a critical failure. I'm gonna reroll that. That's still a critical failure. That fucking sucks. Alright. And she gets grapple or prone, your choice.
Grapple.
Okay. And then let's see. Gonna step here, can move here. I'm gonna stab this.
The idea of a snake going prone is pretty funny.
No, my turn.
You know,
I need Kara to make me a reflex save.
I'll knock on wood and literally throw some salt here over my shoulder, but ever since we got this level up, we've tried to be kicking ass.
You hit
I
the good
failed.
level?
Like,
As
sounds
a
like it.
reminder,
Actually,
The
I
next
rolled
one.
a 4.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It feels like we've been kind of kicking ass ever since we got this level up.
You hit
Character
that good
level
level.
minus
Pretty good.
2.
I failed.
Oh, right. And then take. This is a basic. So you take 16 fire. As molten metal and blood land all over you.
Damn.
Okay.
Alright, this one. Go ahead and move on up.
This is gonna suck.
Actually, no, it's gonna run up here instead, down at this angle. And then you're going to see that the bits of flesh near the metal start to burn and sear, and all of that nasty cauterized flesh starts to move upwards towards the creature's mouth, and it's gonna spit it in a line.
That's awful.
That's pretty awful.
Right there, spewing it over you all. Oh god, this thing doesn't give me the roll text. I need a reflex save. Oh, actually, hang on. I can use this one. From this effect here. On this guy. It's gonna be for a different effect, but it's the same result. It's the same number. Actually, I should just copy that. That'll work.
Nice. That should make it, I hope. Yeah. Two successes, and here comes Asa with the third. Surely.
Hey. Hey. Would this make me immobilized, paralyzed, or slowed?
Only if you die.
Thanks, man.
No.
Okay. Fuck you, Cody.
Alright,
That's
you
what I
all
said.
save, so you will take half of this.
Oh, I only take 5. Oh, this resistance is fucking awesome.
Resistance is pretty good at this.
This is fucking great.
The problem is you have to have it for the very specific thing you're
Very
up
specific
against.
thing.
If you have it, it's amazing.
Listen,
Otherwise, it's eh.
I'm building Bo as a one-trick pony to take down this fucking dragon. All right, I'm going. He's going to be fucking ready for this fight.
Oh.
All right. I will. What do we got? Near death over here? Yeah. I'll go over to him. And with this flurry of blows, little stunning strike. I'm sure I'll get a fucking crit and then I'll die and the stun won't matter. And then second. Oh no, oh, there. And boom. 14.
Let's see. 14 damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You hit him, and you knock him over.
I'll take it.
You hear a very faint thank you as the creature falls over and dies.
No problem. I don't say that. No worry, citizen. As I jab into his stomach. Is there any reason I can't do flurry of blows? Yes, it's a flourish move. Okay. Then I will go for second hit or demoralize. Who's next in order? It's the one right in front of me.
Yeah, he's currently prone at the moment, so if you
Oh, he's
demoralize him,
prone.
yeah, if you demoralize him, they'll get another neg, and you'll have a better chance to hit.
Yeah, you are right. I will try to do that. I'm not gonna give a speech because I know this is just a human that wants to die. So I'm going to give him a deathly stare and make a bit of intimidation check on him.
Your eyes are probably burned out by now.
Oh, nice, right one.
Not gonna lie, I really wanted you to roll a 1 because you didn't give the speech.
It just seems so evil to give their speech right now to people that are yelling, "Kill me!"
They're all like, "Oh, great, cool, shut up and kill me."
Sis, could you put frightened one on him, please?
Yes. Sorry, I was telling the story of Mr. Trula.
Oh, 5.
Let's see. This one here on the ground?
Yeah.
There
And
you go.
then I will do a -10 attack on him. Come on, decent roll. No, with 2. Actually, you know, I'll reroll. I know it's -10, but he's got all these Moses. I want to reroll. I want to get this hit. Oh, damn. I thought that would do it.
It's almost never worth rerolling a 10.
Yeah.
Just a -10, just saying.
I just got cocky. That's it.
Face it.
Wow.
Yeah, alright, well, we're gonna cast, strength again. Just the one.
Just the one.
And then, what are we gonna do? Man, I forget that moving is an action. I will target the guy. There's no penalties for ranged, right?
For prone, no.
Mm-hmm.
The main penalty to doing a range thing is it provokes attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
But you're not in melee, so it doesn't matter.
Do I want to do that? Then I won't be able to do anything else. Yeah. Actually, instead of doing that, no, I don't. Why am I hitting things? I would like to roll a recall knowledge on these creatures, if I can.
Yes. Though it is going to have a adjustment modifier since these were kind of a spur of the moment created things, so they're kind of unique.
Correct. So I'm almost wondering if I can roll crafting.
Actually, I would say crafting would probably make more sense because it's not so much that you're trying to gather information that you've seen about them. Instead, you're trying to assess weaknesses.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Are you using anything else with it? Oh wait, no, that's only recall knowledge. Unfortunately, in just the heat of the moment, you're unable to make a quick enough assessment to figure this one out.
Heat of the moment.
Eh.
Okay.
In terms of like structural weaknesses and all that.
Correct. Yeah, I guess, since we're bullying this one in particular, I'll try and see if I can get Evil Eye off on him.
Alright, it's a 50-50. He just succeeds.
Okay, that's it.
Oh, actually, now you know what? One thing that I would give you, because it is partially construct, you get the feeling that it couldn't be sickened.
Okay, I wasn't sure because it's partially
Yeah.
construct, but there's still flesh inside. So
Yeah, you get the feeling that the flesh is more of just like a skeletal body. It's really the metal that you're fighting here.
okay.
If you want to take that action back and do something else with it.
I do not. I
'Cause
don't
I feel
have.
like that would be reasonable.
I don't have anything else that's one action, my dude.
Okay. Core. Do I have a shield? Put on a shield.
No, I don't have a shield.
Get a shield. Raise it. Shit's great.
I can't hold it, man.
Hey, you can. You got a staff. You got a shield.
Yep.
You can even get a staff that is your shield, and
I
you
mean,
can
I
morph it
can't-
back and forth.
I mean, I can't carry it.
She sweats
You
for
know,
lifting paper.
yeah.
I can't carry a shield.
Yeah, it's all the books instead.
If you were a magus, you could turn your spell book into a shield.
I'm not a magus. I am a loser. Not a magus.
So,
You know what you need? You need a lifting belt. It gives you 2 extra bulk that you can carry.
It won't be enough.
Just takes
Core,
up an
kill them.
investment slot. Core.
I'll try. Okay. Oh, you know what's worse than just plain water?
Cold water.
No. I mean, that does suck, but salt water. I'm gonna cast Briny Bolt at the bored one. They're not gonna be bored in a second. Okay, I have to roll an AC. Please don't fuck it up. Thank you, you didn't fuck it up. Success, creature takes 2d6, splits and is blinded for 1 round.
Alright, he doesn't take any of that damage, but because it's watery.
I know, then it's whatever, but.
He takes this much mental damage.
Are they still blinded though?
Yeah, secondary effects would still occur.
Okay.
That's on a crit success. Was it crit success?
No, it's just a success.
Oh, and it's blinded for 1 round. You're right.
If it was a critical, it'd be dazzled for a minute, but
Alright, there we go.
not like that. Okay. There's that, and I will also. I'm gonna go ahead and hit. Kara with take root for a second.
Okay. Kari, you can take a root if you want.
I took it.
Alright, this mischievous one is going to go ahead and stand up. It's going to... It knows its general orientation, but it doesn't know where things are exactly. So I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for direction. It's going to go downwards at an angle and hit Rakshana. It's going to get up and spit more of that vomit.
Does it have to make a thought check
Yep.
For what?
for the blindness?
Yeah.
It's not targeting anything. It's just spraying
Okay.
acid out of its mouth.
Okay.
It's an area effect.
I gotcha.
And then we need the DC roll.
Everybody can hear me okay, right?
Yeah, I can hear
Yep.
you.
Okay, just making sure.
This monster template didn't have this thing plugged in, so I don't have an easy thing to click. It's so inconvenient.
Oh man.
Sorry about the inconvenience.
No, I'm mostly complaining because the system does everything else for me, and so now I'm complaining about this very tiny thing.
Right.
This is
Okay.
very minor inconvenience.
First world problems.
Yeah, for real. Alright, I think that's in. But it says 20. Okay, so this might just roll weird. I don't know. It's just not updating right. Go ahead and click that for Rikshana. Okay, that's a success, so it'll be half damage. And Rikshana stays balanced on the slippery vomit. Maddie.
Maddie will use Arcane Cascade.
When that guy's turns over, I will use my reaction to fungal regrowth.
Stride.
Well, the trigger is your turn begins.
Oh, I didn't see that. You're right.
Use it at the start of your turn.
Then third action, I will strike. And roll. Crit.
There's a nice one. The 34. Solid.
And
We do need
Oh,
that
yeah.
reflex save as you slice through it, and more blood and metal comes spraying out.
success.
Succeed and take half.
Not critically succeed like last time. Alright, so half. It's not bad. And that is my turn.
Alright, Kara.
Alright, I can give Rakshana 2 actions. Rakshana is going to go ahead and trip. Alright, fall.
Nice.
Takes a whole 2 damage. Then I'm going to go ahead and do an attack, I think. Or should I do? I'll do the attack. That's a mess. Car is going to move. She's going to stride this way. And throw her dagger at this guy.
This is the one on the ground?
Good roll.
Yeah, the one on the ground.
Nice. Alright, and that'll take him out.
That's the end of my turn.
Yeah.
Alright, this one's gonna move in. Target Rakshana. And slice.
That it?
Do I get my reaction at the start of my turn? If I
You get it
expended
back
it?
at the start of your
Right.
yes.
So can I use my hit when he moved into that square?
He stepped.
He stepped.
Yeah, you just stepped.
You're right. You're right.
And then he will do a follow-up. Alright, he misses both. Bow.
Okay. Now I will use fungal regrowth. Do I do this? Target on my character?
So that's for the awakening effect.
Oh, right.
So
get
click
rid of
that part off. You would click hit points equal to double your level. That'll roll that. You get
Gotcha.
that much healing. And then you
Nice.
need to take the one roll.
Which is DC 5 on a flat D20.
It is the spontaneous mutation, which is here. Yeah, so make a DC 20 flat check.
Okay.
Sorry, a DC 5 flat check.
Yeah, DC 20 flat check. Oh my god.
Okay, you're good. Next time it'll be DC 10, and then it just goes up from there.
Gotcha. Right. Don't hit this guy. Stunning Fist. Flurry of Blows. Bada boom. Bada bang. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Nice.
And a nat 1.
I'll take that
So
nat
you get a
1.
crit
Yeah.
and a hero
Yeah,
point.
like,
I'll take
that's
that.
exactly what you want to see, actually.
That's the best we're really going to get. Alright, 16. He has to make a roll. Oh, he fails this. He gets that big stun.
And he fails.
Oh, he
it.
gets that big stun. Pretty much
But no,
skips
he's
his next
still on the
turn.
No, it's stunned 1.
No, stun 3 on
It's
a crit.
critically failing the save.
Oh,
not your attack.
You're right. Boo. Alright. Then I always forget I should do this first, but I'll give him the death stare. Little ding. Nice. And I will. Yeah. I
Do you
guess
have any
I
actions left?
guess I'll just hit it. Yeah, I got one. Let's hit it. Yeah, I get 2 attacks for 1 because Flurry of Blows. See how
Yeah,
that
just to know
is?
if your fungal thing took an action.
No, that's a reaction.
Cool.
Pretty cool. It's my turn.
All right, Asa.
Okay, I'm gonna do a recall knowledge again. I can do it again, right? It's not like once and you're done.
Yeah, you can keep doing
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it again just to see, because I have a feeling we'll be encountering more
Yeah,
of these dudes.
smart choice.
That does make sense. All right, with your crafting eyes, you can see that they are ultimately mostly constructs, but they have some weaknesses. Anything with the water trait creates a, as Joe was saying, basically like a little feedback that hurts the fleshy bit mentally, torturing the thing within it to make sure that any control that the physical body, or sorry, that the fleshy body might have, doesn't try to get near water. The creature is naturally weak to cold, and more unusually, you feel like cold iron would also be particularly effective due to part of its construction. Something about the metal design makes you think that that would be the case. I don't know how that makes sense, but it makes sense somehow. What else? You know that when they are pierced or sliced by something adjacent to them, their blood will spray out, and it is molten. They can also let out. You also see that there is exhaust, where they can let billowing smoke come out from their bodies.
Okay. And can I know their weakest save, please?
Yes, will.
Okay. Excellent! Excellent! Alright.
You'd love to hear it.
Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Yeah. So then, I'm just gonna poke this guy because we got a dungeon to do. So I'll do this. We'll see if it hits.
That's definitely a way to put it.
Oh, it was almost 18. All right. There I go.
Four.
Okay. Doing kids. Barely injured. Fantastic. Oh, they're weak to frost.
cold damage.
Here we go. Basic fortitude save.
Your fort is kind of strong, but that's still half damage, which is gonna proc the weakness.
Not bad. So, like, 6.
Oh wait, hang on. Did half. There we go.
There we go.
You notice it is particularly effective, cooling down the liquid metal moving all across the fleshy body.
Yeah! And I'll go ahead and, do an elemental toss. Why the fuck not? It's still technically water, I guess, but
Yeah, it would trigger the mental effect
yeah,
if you hit,
if I hit. I think I do.
which you sure did.
Rolls of damage. I guess that's not really matter, but I just like rolling it for fun. Anyway.
This one takes this mental damage.
So
Okay.
each one of them took a different type of damage from that.
Yeah, it's kind of funny how that works out. But I got it down to badly injured, so hopefully that'll
Yep.
help.
Okay, these two are dead, so we continue on to Maddie.
Maddie will step because flanking bonuses are nice.
Sure.
Strike.
Yeah.
And let's go ahead and see if we can't finish this off with a second one.
And a reflex save.
Oh, damn it.
Trying to get by without getting splattered with molten blood.
That's always great.
Take full this time. Damn. 6
Take 6.
damage. So I really just took 3. Now I'm out of temp. And one more strike to see if I can't finish it off.
And there's a solid hit. Roll damage. And you slice through it, killing it, but one more, real quick.
Technically, I don't slice, I bash it. Ooh, I'm gonna re-roll that.
Oh, you bludgeoned it. Never mind. Was that the same with the last one?
Yeah, it's all been. I've been doing piercing damage as well, so I assume the splash still occurs, but
Okay,
I've not
yeah,
been
yeah.
doing any slashing.
Okay, yeah. The piercing still does apply.
There we go. Okay, no damage that time.
Okay, yeah. No damage.
All right.
Let's keep moving, I guess.
We probably need to heal up.
Yeah, how is everyone?
I'm okay. Asa.
I'm fine.
I
Yeah,
can't.
here. I'll heal Rakshana and you heal me.
Okay. Alright, quick medicine check. Let's go.
No loot on these guys, I see. Oh, whatever.
This does, I mean, FYI, this does typically take 10 minutes, so. You know.
Don't heal Rakshana.
Maddie will keep an eye on the back doors and make sure no one follows.
There you go, that should help you out.
How far in are you all going to take the bikes?
No
This
further
far?
than
That far?
yeah.
Fair enough.
Alright, as you all move up, you see that this first entry room, there are pipes lining the walls that seem to have some type of energy moving through them. Slow the fuck down. And
Gotcha.
scattered around in the middle of the room are large, I guess you might say, blobs of flesh and
Ugh.
metal. And as you all start to move towards the room, they start to get up.
Oh,
Oh,
lovely.
the
Oh.
big boys.
I don't like this.
I should end this encounter and get a new one.
Skin stitch.
Oh, this is. Oh, he's doing the flesh weaving.
Maybe this
Oh,
is the
in
time
those 10 minutes, I would have cast this. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
My
absolutely.
lecture series.
Oh, be...
Nice.
It is going to be talking about thermodynamics. Because I feel like you guys all need to know a lot about that, considering we're dealing with fire stuff. So,
I am like, wow.
thermodynamics. Let's go.
Bow tries
So
multiple.
warmth is a good thing, but too much is a bad thing.
Bow tries.
It's actually
balance?
kind of simple.
He
In
tries
this lecture
multiple
series,
times.
we're gonna go over.
Bow tries
You
multiple
don't-
times to hit the hologram with his bow staff.
If you don't want to end up like the Challenger,
Oof. That was an O-ring problem.
that yeah, sure was. Very much part about thermodynamics.
Oh, that's gone.
Core. Need a roll from you.
Oh, thought I did already. Oh, I did.
All right, Bo, you get to start us off.
Yeah, I finally rolled good on this.
That's a
Yeah,
two.
your
Awesome.
first one of the game, apparently. According to
Apparently.
what you were saying earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of us rolled horrible except for you. Bo and Core, don't forget to take off your shieldy thing.
Right.
You don't have it.
You are
Right,
correct.
right, right. Okay. And now go for the happy one. The second happy one. Close happy one.
You too,
Uh,
Kara.
God, there are two happy ones.
Yeah, they're both very happy.
They're right beside us. Their snack. They don't have to move to get their snack.
It's very true. A lot of
There we go.
creatures in this Pathfinder game like they.
Happier. This one's
it's,
happier.
it's happier. I do get 8 most, so it makes sense. He probably knows it's coming. I will go for a demoralize. These things don't look human, so I will say, my name is Nobu Garvia, next in line for the Dragon Scale Throne,
boy.
Prince of Revelry. Susio has taken our companion, and I promise I will get it back, whether I walk over your body or not. And I will intimidate him. Yep, that's...
Is the more appropriate expression bodies now?
No, the happier.
Wait, hang on.
Yeah.
No, hang on. No, it's not. It's not right. It doesn't have a mind, unfortunately.
Come on.
It's immune to mental. It doesn't have a mind.
Okay,
I
okay,
will
look,
go for a
Sess, you're
striking.
telling me that these monsters that have a face on their boob don't have a brain.
Yes.
The flurry of blows. Boom. Boom. Oh, that's a one. I'm probably rerolling.
He's saying the thing controlling it doesn't have a mind. All those faces, they are all aware of this situation and none of them are happy. They are
Yeah.
all screaming.
They are already frightened for and fleeing. They just
Nice.
can't move.
16 and a fort.
All right. Let's see. This is against this guy. Miss this and fortitude save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Stunned one.
Stun one. And then I want to do that bow staff thing that gives me +1 AC, but I don't see that action. I thought I put
It's
it on here.
parry.
It's parry? I
Yeah,
swear
I don't think there's actually a function to do it. What we did in my other game for the parry was we just took a buckler and just called it parry.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that's a good idea.
I think I have race shield, so.
No, actually,
Hold
there
on.
is an effect called parry that I can drag onto you. Here you
Is
go.
there?
Boom, parry. There you
That's it.
go. I wonder, can I put this on a bar and then do this? Yeah, I can toggle it.
Nice.
Okay, hang on. Then I should be able to do that with off guard, right? So if I do this off guard, put this here.
I am off guard.
Yes, that's so much easier.
Hot
Can't
bar.
believe I haven't thought of doing this sooner.
Awesome.
I can now quickly toggle those. Okay, so I gotta move this bar, move this, move this. I'm gonna put off guard on 1, parry on 2, earn income 4, 5, and 6. Okay.
That's weird that that's something that only you can do. But
No, you should be able to.
the
Go to the
parry-
top right, go to the compendium,
Compendium?
and in the search bar, put in parry. Or put in effect, : parry, space parry. and you'll see an effect called Effect Parry. Go ahead and just drag that onto your tool, and you can select yourself and parry on and off.
Hold on. Not the compendium browser, but
Yeah, the compendium in the top right.
compendium. And then effect parry. Oh, you're right. There it is. Cool.
I gotta step out for a minute. I forgot to do something. I'll be back.
Now, can I
You should
drag
be.
this onto my hotbar? I can. Nice. So I can do that in the future. Cool.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. That's my turn.
Okay, cool. The Happy Sin. He's pretty happy about how everything's going. And he's gonna go ahead and take a swipe at Maddie, I think.
You jerk!
Ooh, what's this do?
Never a good sign when your DM says something
Okay.
like that.
He's gonna use 2 actions and try to slice you with his blade. But he misses. He'll then do an offhand. And misses. The unsure one. And go ahead and move up over here. And he's also going to try to do that same thing against you, Maddie. But misses, and then try to follow up. And hits! But he didn't do the special thing, so just 12 damage.
Alrighty, 12 damage.
Fearful one is going to move over here. Interact.
That's not good.
Yeah,
Alright.
it seems real bad.
I feel like it's either my presence.
He was fearful, guys.
Yeah.
That's why he left.
He's playing his role.
Yeah. to
He's
a certain-
method.
He's so method. Susio's pissed right now.
Steve's taking care of something off screen.
Da-na-na-na.
I don't want to wait for our lives to be over.
I'm ending them now.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Welcome back. It's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give Roxana 2 actions. Roxana's gonna stay up over here. Target this one that's happier. And try and trip it. All right, I trip him.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Ah, my face boob. My boob face.
Card's going to swap out Soul Eater for the Solar Shellflower. And is going to shoot. For 14 damage. They'll end their turn.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, the happier one is then going to go ahead and spend an action to get up. And target direction. Use
Noboru hit him.
check in.
Yes, I do. And I will.
Yay!
Boop, boop, boop.
Does he still count as flat-footed for this hit?
No, if I remember correctly, prone to standing is like the one thing where the reaction happens after they stand up.
Okay.
Ignore the stunning face. I just forgot to uncheck this.
Okay.
Fine.
And he's gonna do a slice at Rakshana. Give me 1 second.
Locus
No,
of
that's wrong.
Aberration
She
should
doesn't
be
have.
off.
Yeah, that should be off. She's crit. She got crit. That's my mistake. Sorry, guys. But yeah, she'll be crit.
Damn. Not the snake.
Wait, oh, Roxana doesn't have Locust of
Damn.
Abjuration.
Yeah, I
Yep.
took it off.
Okay.
That's why they're getting crit now.
Okay, it deals
Oh.
24,
That's not good.
and because it did the 2 action thing, Rakshana gets 1d6 persistent bleed.
Ooh.
Well, I know
All
what's
right,
going on mine.
Asa.
I don't know. I think I'm just gonna sit this one out.
Fair.
I'm gonna hang out back here. You're good.
Go wash the bikes.
Yeah. Somebody could steal them.
It's true.
Yeah. Okay.
Would.
We're gonna do.
Like
Our
there's a chance
friend-
they're not stolen.
Oh. It's true. All right. And we're gonna do this boy. Everybody grab ×3. Then it will harmonize and cast strength. So everybody grab the 1 strength. I just threw that into the abyss.
Is there different
Okay.
songs you can get as you level up? Or is it
Yes.
just Saturation Strength? Yeah?
Nope, there's different ones.
Ooh.
It just depends. Like there's a really good one called Dirge of Doom, but since so many of us have fear effects, I haven't taken it yet.
Mm.
But it's really good because I think as long as they can see me, they will have fear. I
Damn.
think.
Nice.
It's stupid good.
Yeah, that's very strong.
I could be totally lying, but let me.
Hmm.
But I'll post it so you can see how good it is.
Cool.
All right, there we go. That's it.
The 2 starting locusts though are so good.
Yeah. Like
Mhm.
nothing wrong with these guys.
Oh, my turn. Okay, great. I'm gonna go ahead and War retreat condition. Okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do a doctor's visitation on Rakshana. And actually, I'll go right there. And I'm gonna go ahead and do battle medicine, and then I'll use a second action to also treat a condition. So, because Rakshana's bleeding, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, treat condition though is for clumsy, enfeebled, and sickened.
Oh, is it first aid that I have to give?
Administer first aid. Yes, stop bleeding. Attempt a medicine check.
Okay. Alright, first let me get the healing app. I'm gonna try DC 20.
Well, it's one or the other. You can either use 1 action to stride and battle medicine, or you can use 2 actions to stride and administer first aid.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and first aid only treats conditions. So I need to get the
Yeah, so you can stop the
bikes up
bleeding, or you
first.
can get them more health.
I need to get the more health first. So only 1 action then. Okay.
But technically, you do both, but just you have to do the administer first aid as its own action, not part of doctor's visitation.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll be able to do that. Very good. 33
Nice.
to Rakshana.
Thank you.
And then I will use another action to try and administer first aid to Rakshana to stop bleeding.
I think it's a flourish, unless you can do it as a. Well, that's a doctor's visitation as a flourish. So you can do the other thing, I think.
Well, that's what I was trying to figure out because in order order to, because here's how it works. So it's either I spend one action and actually do the healing, or I spend 2 actions with Doctor's Visitation to only do administer first aid. That's what it's saying.
Okay.
So what I'm doing is I am doing another action not within Doctor's Visitation to do administer first aid. So what I'm doing is I'm using my last 2 actions to do that.
Okay.
Okay, so for administer first aid, go ahead and make a medicine check. That is a
4.
success and will stop the bleeding.
Perfect.
Wait, hang on, right? Attempt a medicine check. Yeah, stop the bleed.
Okay. I put a bandage and a monocle on Rakshana apparently. All right, yeah, that's what I got.
Good turn.
All right, Maddie.
Whew.
All right, Maddie is going
You
to
just
start
like
with.
you just like pick up Rakshana and like slide a sock over the bottom of Rakshana, covers up
Yeah.
the wound.
Yeah, basically, I like just put a. All right, no, I got you. Everything's gonna be fine.
We'll start with a spell strike. Yes. Nice.
That's nice.
So critical from that. And then gouging claw, we're gonna make slashing. Roll damage. And then takes. It's gonna be double the 19 because of crit.
Double. There we go. Wait, select this guy. Double.
And then double the bleed, right?
It
So-
should have gone through correctly. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, it's unaffected by bleed. It doesn't have blood.
Oh, I didn't. I was hoping it had blood. Okay, cool. Still though, that was really effective. We will then arcane cascade with slashing. There we go, and that is my turn. All right, guys, I almost dropped one on my turn. Measure up. Come on, you can do it.
Yeah, but see if you can kill the near death one.
Okay.
Kill is kill.
It'll be fine. Right?
Can I hit that from here? Cause reach.
Yeah.
Nice.
I feel like I'm playing Fear and Hunger right now, and that's not a good thing.
It's I probably need to do the big one on it. I will. Flurry blows it. Bada boom. Bada.
1 second.
Right.
Feeding and medicating cat. Be right back.
One hit.
Ah, shame.
I probably won't go. 14.
What up?
And
Succeeds.
I'll swing for it. Why not? Okay. And I will death stare the middle guy.
It didn't work. It didn't work last time. Remember?
Oh, you're right. I forgot the hair. I have no mind. You
Or
are
do your
right.
parry thing.
Yeah, I'll do parry. No, in my turn.
All right.
Got
The happy
28
one
AC. Hell yeah.
is gonna target Maddie
So that's less happy now.
and try to flay again, but misses. And do another strike. For 11. The unsure one is gonna target Bo. Did Bo reparry this turn?
Yep.
Okay. And is gonna try to flay. He hits.
Come on. All right.
And then in addition to that, you get 1d6 persistent bleed. That's the wrong thing. And then he's going to do a secondary strike against you. misses. Kara.
All right. Roxana's gonna give Roxana 2 action. Roxana's gonna try a trip. That's a fail. Unfortunate. Then she'll go and try and strike. Another fail. Roxana, Tara will reload and target this one as near death.
And that's
Yes.
enough.
And then on their turn.
You notice that the fire seems particularly effective against it. Alright, the happier one. It's gonna try to reflay. Doesn't like that Roxana just got back up. It's gonna crit Roxana.
The bitch. I just cleaned up this mess. What the fuck?
And puts on persistent bleed.
You. You're so mean. You're so mean. How dare you be happy?
And second strength.
Is he stunned?
Oh, he is stunned. You're right.
Oh,
You can only
that
do the one
missed.
strength.
Oh,
You missed
alright.
anyway. So that's fine. Hey,
Yeah.
Seth.
Okay. I'm gonna recall knowledge on these guys.
Absolutely.
Or I guess it's still crafting, right? Because we're like.
These you can actually recall knowledge on.
Okay. I mean, they're the same, so it doesn't matter. But I will do this.
All right. Let's see. You know that these are called skin stitches. They are a type of construct made out of the flesh of different people. They were originally created, or at least the idea of them, by Norgerber. And it was granted to specific adherents of his faith. You know that they are a crude type of golem with rough stitching. And they are generally a thing that people will fear. Stats-wise, you know that they like to slice up other flesh, add it to themselves. You know that they are constructs, so they have all the same type of resistances that constructs normally would. And you also know that they are weak to fire.
Awkward.
Okay.
You also know that inside of them, if you happen to cut one of them open, it's a big ol' fleshy bag of worms and maggots and nastiness.
Ew. Does that mean we're gonna have to kill swarms or something like that?
Basically, think of a flesh oogie boogie.
Gross. Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. I don't want to think about that.
Yeah, that's really nasty. Okay. So, you guys can do without strength for a minute. I'm gonna see if I can.
Oh, we can save Will.
Oh, who would have guessed I would have asked that? Yeah.
Burn them.
Okay,
Burn
Will.
them all.
Excellent. The thing that sucks about that though is most will saves are mental effects.
That is the unfortunate counterpart to that, yeah.
So their lowest save is the save
Thing that they're
can't.
immune to.
Yeah, the thing they're immune to. So
Yeah,
it's like,
that's...
all right,
yeah, that does suck.
thanks. All right, let's see if I can't hit this guy. I cannot. All right.
Core.
Okay, well, can't battle medicine then begin, so... Alright, let's see.
I can heal her if you have something else you want to do.
Yeah, I'm more worried about the bleed. Honestly. But, yeah, let me see what I can do. Because I can still administer first aid. I just can't do battle medicine. So,
Yeah, get rid of the bleed if you can.
yeah.
And once per day, you can ignore that limitation on one person.
Yeah, guys, one second, my dad's calling.
For the record, I have the best. I have the feat that makes it so the bleed effects are easier to get rid of on me,
That's a
and I
good one.
haven't been touched by the bleed effect.
Yep, that's how it goes.
How do you
Crap, I need to
personally
step
get
away
rid
as
of
well. Sorry.
How do you
Phone call,
personally
we're
get rid of bleed?
There is it's administer first aid allows you to make another reroll. So the difficult thing about bleed is there's no way to get rid of it, except to make the roll.
Or get healed up to full.
Or to get healed up to full. Yeah.
Damn.
I don't even think there's a I believe it's a feat that allows you to cauterize, but I don't think cauterize even
That's a gunslinger feat, I
completely.
think.
There's a spell that does it too, a cauterizing
Yeah,
spell.
yeah, I believe there's a spell. I think it's new, but
And orcs have the only feat that lowers the DC for the race.
Alright, sorry about that. Okay.
Sorry,
Bleed
it
is
says how to
just
go.
brutal.
It is.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and...
It's still okay. Cauterize wounds. You seal bleeding wounds with fire. Any target that has persistent bleed can choose to take 1 fire damage. If it does, it can attempt to recover from its bleed damage with the lower DC for particularly effective assistance, which I believe is a
10.
minus. Yeah, it is a 10.
Because it's a 15 base, goes to
yeah.
a 10. The
Damn.
orc feat allows it to go to a 5.
Damn.
Okay.
And then-
Sess isn't here, Muddy.
Yeah, and then for a whole minute, that spell is up, and you can use it again. You can do it again.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
you can
for a minute?
you can repeat the effect of the spell.
Yeah,
That's
it was
super cool.
It was
Yeah.
one I was tempted to take, but didn't really fit the water theme very much.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, there's a lot of other cool stuff like that too. I have a rousing splash, which is very good for people on fire, but it hasn't really
Alright,
had
I'm
a
back.
great time to shine. Alright, oh great, cool, we're back, hooray! Okay. We clearly need an administer first aid button. So I did not make one. I'm gonna attempt
It's a medicine check.
to medicine check to stop Rakshana's bleeding. Yay!
Crit success.
Not only am I stop bleeding, I'm unbleedable now.
That's very true.
That was on Bo, right?
No.
That was
That
Rakshana?
was on Rakshana. I don't think Bo was bleeding.
Bo was bleeding.
Well, fuck.
But also at full health, so.
Yeah.
Pretty
so-
much,
Then I'm gonna go ahead and I know you said you may heal Rakshana a little bit, but I can do it now, so it's fine. Also I can just do it as a 1-action touch heal, so that's the thing that can happen. Or let's see, who's gonna be they're gonna have a turn before, so I better do that. I'm gonna go and do a second rank 1-action heal on Rakshana. Just give her a little bit of something, so 11 HP. at least has something.
Okay.
All right, that's it.
Maddie.
Maddie will use her first action to restore a spell strike, and second action to spell strike. This time I'll use ignition since we know fire helps a lot in this fight, and we'll see if I can't hit. I will re-roll that. Yeah.
Nice.
And then melee, roll damage, and that'll be double the fire damage as well. Alrighty.
So 81 total damage. Nice.
Yeah.
Bow.
Fights are easy when you only roll crits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't he also get like persistent fire damage on him?
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. It doesn't come up very often. Takes double damage and 1d4 persistent fire damage. So
On a thing that's weak to fire, that's super good.
It's super good.
if the target
There should be a little button to click on the card.
Oh yeah, sorry. This button. There you go.
3d6 persistent fire damage.
All right, so everyone can leave the one that's going to die alone.
Does he take that at the start of his turn or end of his turn?
End of his turn. But if you can kill the one that's trying to kill Rakshana, that's the better option because in
True.
theory he'll die first, or he'll die on his own if no one touches him.
Bo will get close, grab him, and spit fire. Attack. Bang. Nice.
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 Damage.
This is against the middle one on fire?
No, right one.
Right one, okay. Nope.
And then my last action will be Flurry of Blows. And that'll be -5, -10. Is that 19 or 1 on the first one? Nice.
Nice.
And,
Good roll.
Yeah, that was a good roll. And a 4 check. That was a good roll. Oh, he's near death. Damn.
But he's really good against the stat.
And that's 3 actions.
Alright, the unsure one.
Mover has bleed. Don't forget your bleed in your recovery check.
Oh, right.
Take it.
All right, damage. And then recovery. Failure.
Okay. You take the persistent, blah 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 blah. We go to the unsure. The unsure is gonna target Maddie
Yep.
and try to flay him. Flare. Gets a hit
Hits.
for 11. And it's gonna do a persistent. Did that go through? Or didn't
I
I?
took
I
I
say
took 10
yeah,
and I see it.
And then it's gonna do a follow-up strike on Bo.
Come to me. Miss.
And misses. Then we go to Kara.
then it burns.
And I got burns.
He died.
Roxana's gonna go ahead and spend well, this guy's near dead. Yeah, go spend an action to give Roxana 2. And Roxana's gonna trip this guy. Don't forget to do the damage for the guy's persistent fire.
He did.
Eat him.
Trip him.
Nice.
Then you're gonna sting him. Gonna use razor coils on. Oh, but that misses. Then I'm gonna reload and shoot.
And a good solid hit.
And now on their turn.
All right, the happier one is not so happy anymore. He's going to try to flay Rikshana.
Not again. Come on, man.
At this point, it's personal. It doesn't have a
Oh.
mind, but it can be frustrated.
It missed.
Stop tripping me.
Failed both times.
All right, Asa.
Okay, well, yeah, I guess I'm just going to, what is my speed? I think it's... I don't know if I'm with it. We don't know if they have reach, do we? They probably have reach, right?
Who
Uh,
knows?
I don't know
For reach
I don't know.
attacks?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's within 10 feet for reach, basically.
got it. Okay, alright. And they're big guys, so they probably have reach. Alright, we're just gonna try ignition. See if I can get that to proc. Excellent. Okay. So. Alright, it's 11 fire. And then I will take a step back.
All right, and ignition hits. And takes out the last of them.
But we're still in the tracker because some people are bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's going to resolve fairly quickly.
Oh,
I'm helping.
All right, everybody can make a check if you want. Try to get rid of the bleed.
Yep, I'm helping. So let me get
Was
my
it DC what?
skills. I don't know.
what does that
Maddie
do?
does not help.
Okay,
Yeah.
I wasn't sure that did something.
Maddie, what was that?
We
That was
can't
just a recovery
use.
check.
I can't use like. Oh my god. I can't use like a fire spell to try and help cauterize stuff. I mean, there's specifically a cauterize wound spell.
Yeah, that one is a spell.
Hmm.
Sorry, I'm re-rolling that check. That was bad. And
Dice
it's
was
still
said what they
a
said, man.
So what you said.
one. Okay. Wow.
Wow,
I rolled ones.
they
So can
really
I-
don't want you to.
Can anyone do a Minister Medicine, or do you need like a feat?
You just
for
need a
that?
healer kit.
You need
No,
to-
anybody can do it. You just need a healer's kit.
I'll
Okay,
do
I'm
mine.
gonna try to do it for Maddie.
I'll do my one recovery check. Nope.
That bleed sure is having a good day.
Alright, I got 28 for Maddie for administering first aid.
Christ.
Cool. Then I need a
Okay, just gotta
5.
Get rid of Maddie.
Oh, I failed it!
I will try for Maddie again.
I think Maddie's good now.
Now you tell me.
Oh,
when,
hang on. Hang on.
Tell me when I take damage.
Bo critically succeeded.
No, failed.
Who was Court trying to heal?
I was trying to cure the bleed on Bo.
Okay,
Oh.
Bo, with the critical fail, you immediately take the bleed damage. That's what happens on a crit fail.
Nice.
So you take 6. Okay, now is everybody taking their, like, turn?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do one of these. You take that, and then roll a recovery.
Hey.
Alright, and your bleed goes away.
Alright.
Maddie's
Maddie.
was done, right?
Yeah, I did mine first.
Yeah.
So I'm still bleeding, technically.
Well,
Oh, you are still bleeding.
That's what
I-
that other roll was for.
Alright, I'll roll
was for
the-
Maddie.
I'll roll the die for it. Now I passed it.
There you go. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Because on an assisted, I only need a 5.
Okay. Now, maybe I can heal people.
Yes, now you have a moment to breathe.
Okay.
Do you have ward medic?
I believe I do. I know that was one of the ones I
Yeah, it's a skill feat.
picked. Yeah, I know. I need to make sure it's in. Yes, I do have word medic, yeah.
Alright, when we take 10 minutes, you can heal Maddie and Bo and Rakshana and Asa.
Okay, I'm gonna go
You
to
can treat up to
Maddie.
2 targets when you do that?
Yep.
Nice.
When I use treat wounds, you can treat up to 2 targets. If you're a master in medicine, you can treat up to 4 targets, which I am an expert at the moment.
So just 2.
Yes. And then when I'm done
Declare
treating
your
them, just-
targets.
Yeah. Maddie and Asa, this is gonna be for you guys. DC 20.
Remember, you two, if you get excess, we have that soul link.
True.
Good, good, good. 20 for both of you.
And I have just the right number. I'm going to go ahead and finish this healing using fungal regrowth.
All right, make a DC 5 flat check. Cool.
Okay, and now I will go ahead and continue using my wonderful medic license to treat the wounds on Bo and Rakshana.
And I regret to say that I am going to have to end this a bit early. As you can tell, I've been distracted these last couple of minutes. I have some work shit that has come my way, even at this late fucking hour.
Well,
Oh, that
guess
sucks.
what?
That sucks,
I'm
man.
gonna
Sorry.
Sorry,
reroll
buddy.
the he- I'm sorry, dude. But I
Yeah,
am
it
gonna use
sucked.
that hero point.
Yeah, use it now.
Thank you.
But hey, we're
Yeah.
in the dungeon, and honestly,
Yeah.
this isn't a super long dungeon, so
Oh,
this will probably honestly wrap up next week.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Okay.
I know why I didn't do that. What's the number?
We're gonna find Susie and be like, what the fuck, bitch?
It's for, what's the treat
Oh.
wounds dice? Jesus Christ. Because when I re-roll it using a hero point, it won't roll the healing.
Yeah.
So I have to.
2d8 plus 15.
Thank you.
I mean, let's be honest, it's not like Susio hit it, right?
They didn't seem very on the level. I didn't think they were gonna kidnap her.
Yeah, she didn't seem like she was interested in the kid at all. Like, she just like, oh, we have to keep her safe, but
Is
I'm
the
not
plus-
interested in taking her.
The plus 15 is for the
That may still be true.
heightened
DC
roll,
20.
right? Thank
Yep.
you. Okay, let's make sure. Oh my god.
Yeah, Susio being evil, not a surprise. Susio being a kidnapper, kind of a surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm interested in what she wants with Dorthra.
There you go. 20.
Thank
Haha.
you.
Assistant, new
Yeah,
young
probably
body.
to raise her probably to raise Dorthra under Susio's like tutelage, just because Susio talked a lot about how important children were to the architects. So
That's also Rakshana, by the way. You gotta.
Alright,
Rakshana
cool.
gets 20.
Alright, guys.
Thank
See you next week then.
Okay.
Alright.
all right, see ya.